Google is preparing their camera application 7.5 with some new features, including motion blur, audio zoom, and flash intensity. Now, this is obviously not official. This is somebody peeking in as they do, where, I mean, there's always places like XDA developers. This is on 9 to 5 Google. For months now, we've been tracking the Pixel 4a as Google's next Android hardware release. Earlier this month, our team uncovered direct mentions to Google also launching a Pixel 5 and Pixel 4a with no signs of a Pixel 5 XL. Now, they peeked in a little further. What exactly? They've decompiled the latest version of an application that Google uploaded, and then they decompile the APK and look through it for interesting strings. Okay?
Sifting.
Yeah, sifting. Doesn't that sound super exciting? You could do that with your morning coffee, maybe a breakfast sandwich, and you start sifting through some APKs. They found a feature, a mysterious new string, which references lasagna. And lasagna is supposedly the code word for a new motion blur functionality, which aims to have the Pixel camera behave more like a DSLR in the way that it treats moving images. So to create a more natural type of motion blur.
Okay.
From what we gather, motion blur looks to offer DSL-like quality to photos of moving targets, similar to how portrait mode simulates the bokeh effect. The given feature is still listed under the code name, but it will probably likely be available on all these next generation models that are also listed in here. Audio zoom is the other feature that they found, and flash intensity. With audio zoom, we've seen this on other smartphones. This is almost like a shotgun effect to the microphone behavior. When you're zooming into an image optically or digitally in your camera app, it's able also to focus in the audio on whatever it is you're zooming at. And this has a, depending on the way that you use it, it can have a magical kind of output, but other times it's a little bit wonky. But Google's gonna do their version of it. And flash intensity, this is kind of weird because Google has moved far away from the flash and pitched the night mode. Who needs a flash? Forget about a flash. Now they're going to let you control the intensity of the flash instead of just on or off. Seems a bit odd, but for a company that's been so night mode. But I guess it's kind of cool because part of the reason the flash is unusable is because it only has one intensity level.
Yeah. I use the flash for just like a lamp.
Yeah, flashlight.
Yeah.
I know that's what most people do with it these days. But anyways, they're going to have, maybe you could have a dimmer night light or set the mood, Will, with your Pixel flash.